That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? In what I would not call the second most important awards of the season, I think probably the second most valid. Obviously, the big one is the Oscars. Mm-hmm. I don't give a lot of credit to the Golden Globes. SAGs are great, but that's only for actors. The DGAs are great, but that's only for directors, and so on and so forth. I honestly think that the next best, most credible awards is the Critics' Choice Awards. A body that, unlike, say, the Golden Globes and the Hollywood Foreign Press, a body of voters of almost 600 voting base, all professional journalists and critics and things like that, coming together. Again, not as good as the Oscars, but it's the next best thing. Well, the Critics' Choice Awards have just put out their list of nominees for this year's awards season. And we're going to take a look at them right now. Nominated. Your 10 films nominated for Best Picture are, I said 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep, are, and this might end up being the actual Oscar list too. A Complete Unknown, that's the new Timothée Chalamet movie. Anora, The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Nickel Boys, Sing Sing, The Substance, and Wicked. By the way, Wicked and Conclave lead the field, both with 11 nominations each. So Wicked and Conclave both have 11 nominations each.
Wow.
All right, in the Best Actor category, they got Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Timothée Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Daniel Craig for Queer, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, and Hugh Grant for Heretic.
Just saw it last night.
What did you think of Hugh Grant in it?
Dude, I highly recommend you go see it.
All right. We'll move into Best Actress. Cynthia Erivo for Wicked. Carla Sofia Gasson for Emilia Perez. Marianne Jean-Baptiste for Hard Truths. Angelina Jolie for Maria. Mickey Madison for Anora. And Demi Moore for The Substance. And Best Supporting Actor. Yura Borisov for Anora. Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain. Clarence Macklin for Sing Sing. Whenever I hear Macklin, all I think is Burt Macklin, FBI. Some of you will know it, some of you won't. Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. Guy Pearce for The Brutalist. Denzel Washington for Gladiator 2. In the category Best Supporting Actress, Danielle Deadwyler for The Piano Lesson. Anjuan Elise Taylor for Nickel Boys. Ariana Grande for Wicked. Margaret Qualley for The Substance. Isabella Rossellini for Conclave. And Zoe Saldana for Emily Perez. I'm not going to bother with Best Young Actor. Best Ensemble. Anora, Conclave, Emilia Perez.
Stupid kids.
Who gives a fuck? Emilia, Saturday Night, Sing Sing, and Wicked. Nice to see Saturday Night on that list.
Oh yeah, man. That's probably my stand-up.
Yeah,
there.
because that's a true ensemble movie.
We don't care about Best Director.
Well, no, Best Director. Jacques Adiard for Emilia Perez. Sean Baker for Anora. Edward Berger for Conclave. Brad Colbert for The Brutalist. John M. Chu for Wicked. Coralie Farragut for The Substance. Ramel Ross for Nickel Boys. And Denis Villeneuve for Dune Part 2. Then we got screenplay, cinematography, production design, editing. I want to get down to visual effects. Okay, so visual effects, we were talking about these recently, are Gladiator 2, Wicked, Dune Part 2, Better Man, The Substance, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. No Godzilla X Kong.
No.
I still kind of
too
feel
big
that
for the
should be
awards.
on there. It's too big for the awards.
I don't know.
I kind of feel Godzilla vs. Kong should get a nomination.
It was good, but man, compared to the other, like The Substance, man,
It's got to
that's
go to
crazy.
Planet of the Apes or Dune, in my opinion.
I mean, I think it should go to Dune, personally. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. I'm seeing some people say, somebody in the live chat saying, Wicked is so overrated. What are we doing? No, I'm sorry. Wicked is not fucking... Listen, I am not the Wicked demographic at all. That movie is not made for me.
I mean,
And this is one of the best films of the year.
Did they see
it is not overrated at all. I don't think it should win Best Picture, but I like I said when I came walking out of that theater, man, I'm like, yeah, this is going to get nominated for Best Picture. It's a phenomenal triumph of filmmaking. It's really, really great. Anyway, so yeah, and then we got Best Animated Feature.
all right,
They list Flow,
saw that.
Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul,
Yeah, Wallace.
and the Wild Robot. Interesting. Mufasa did not get a nomination.
No. Well, it's live action. They got them tigers to talk this time.
Well, the other awards body knew to put it in animation, but
they
did not put it
And they are
in
tigers,
animation.
by the way, not lions.
And
Flow is beautiful,
Challengers?
but I think it's probably going to go to Inside Out 2 or then Wild Robots the second.
Challengers in there somewhere.
Well, now this is best comedy.
Yeah, I'll
So
challenge.
clearly, Challengers are going to be in here, right? A Real Pain, Deadpool and Wolverine, Hitman, My Old Ass, Saturday Night, and Thelma, and a big snub for and a big snub for Conclave.
Big snub.
Conclave not getting a best
Hey,
comedy.
Wait, what was
nomination.
Thelma? Thelma. I
You
don't
know what?
remember
That's the one on the list I don't know.
Is that the one with the grandma?
Anyway, so there we have it. Those are the major ones coming out, and like normal,
It is.
every year.
Oh yeah.
This is the time of year now where I think the Oscars are coming into focus, right? Because we've had a number of the Film Critics Circle nominations, like New York Film Critics Circle, LA Film Critics. We've had the AFI, the National Board of Review. Now we've got the Critics' Choice. So we're starting to get a picture of kind of probably what the Oscar race is going to look like. And it's probably going to be very similar to a lot of the lists that we're seeing here. I mean, not identical. I don't expect The Substance to get a Best Picture nom at the Oscars.
No.
But I mean, a lot of the Brutalist is, Complete Unknown is, Anora is, Dune Part 2 is, Wicked is, Sing Sing is. So we're starting to get an interesting picture of that. I still don't have my Oscar picks though. I'm going to wait until February to give my Oscar picks because I'm still not 100% sure on that. But anyway, guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Miracle Made. Guys, it's hot outside and your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality. So if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Miracle Made sheets are inspired by NASA and use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulating so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. There are just so many things that make these sheets so fantastic. We already mentioned the self-cooling properties for better quality sleep, but they're also self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. So go to trymiracle.com/Campea. That's TRYMIRACLE.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode. Question is for you. What do you think about the nominees for this year's Critics' Choice Awards? Are there films that you think are being blatantly left out? Are there films on the list you don't think should be there? Do you have favorites out of the list that are there? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.